Good day, you two. It's nice to see you here at this festive time.
So, got any jobs for us?
I'm afraid I'd struggle to find you any commissions in the near future. With the arrival of the Windbloom Festival, the only task most Mondstadters are busy with is preparing gifts for their loved ones, but it's customary to do this oneself without assistance. Think of this period as the off-season for the Mondstadt branch of the Adventurers Guild. Spring is here, love is in the air, and everyone wants to relax and enjoy themselves. Even the cats at the tavern next door have been getting lovey-dovey with one another recently.
Ew. Gross.
Yeah, just say they're in heat.
You know that feeling you get when you burst out the doors after a nice nap, hoping to make it to the store before the limited edition drinks sell out, only to get there just in time to see the last 2 glasses snatched away right from under your nose by a couple of pesky lovebirds?
No,
That's what this feels like.
that's very specific of you, Paimon.
Perhaps you two could simply take this chance to...
Traveler, Paimon, thank goodness I found you. There's something I need your help with.
Whoa! Sucrose?
Yes, that is who's in front of us. Whoa, Sucrose? Whoa, someone needs help after all.
What is wrong with you? That's no way to greet a friend we haven't seen in so long.
So we're supposed to say, whoa, Sucrose, whenever we greet her?
Not help like in the Windbloom sense. It's just... How do I explain?
I don't know.
Go ahead,
Go for it.
Sucrose. We don't have anything else to do right now anyway.
Phew. Okay. Here's the situation. I've been appointed as the Windbloom Festival's special ambassador by the Knights of Favonius this year.
Okay. Tell me more.
My task is to do good deeds for people during this festival of gratitude and love.
Okay.
This one. So how did they decide who to appoint anyway?
Why they appoint probably
They
the biggest
spun
introvert?
An empty bottle donated by Angel's Share inside a circle with all our names on it. Whoever's name the bottle stopped at got chosen.
This method seems a bit arbitrary.
I think so too. But everyone said that it was to make it fair, so everyone had an equal chance to become the special ambassador. The thing is, I'm not great at dealing with people, so I was really daunted by it at first. But I'm still glad that I got this role.
Well, that's good at least.
Luckily, I came up with a way to spur myself on, which has helped. Have a look.
Sure, what is it? A vial? Are you doping to talk to people?
Is that a test tube?
Yep, every time I do a good deed for someone, I get them to breathe into a test tube. That way, I can collect everyone's breaths of joy.
That's just weird.
Sounds fascinating.
No, it doesn't.
Are you gonna use them in your research?
Yes. I believe these breaths of joy will serve as valuable raw materials for alchemical transmutation. With any luck, I'll be able to produce something truly miraculous.
Like an extra sweet Sensetia?
Darn, now Paimon's hungry.
Aren't you always?
Wait, you're doing this on purpose, aren't you?
Kinda?
Actually, I meant something even more exciting than that.
What's more exciting than
I can't say
that?
for sure until I have more test results to confirm my hypothesis, though. Alchemists mustn't make claims they can't live up to. Anyway, I'm still
not?
missing one final breath of joy.
Ours?
Oh,
Or
is that all you need
whose?
help with? That's easy. Just treat Paimon to a sweet madame. Then you'll get your last breath of joy.
Or like sweet Madame Breath.
Hey, come on! Paimon's doing her best to help, okay?
Sure you are.
So, does it need to be more like official or ceremonious or something?
No, joy isn't measured in those terms at all. Let me put it this way. Have you ever planted a fruit seed and cared for it while it grows?
Not while it grows, no, it died pretty quickly.
In the same way that those tender, sweet fruits are the product of your time and effort, the amount of joy derived from an experience is positively correlated to the degree of hardship overcome during it. For example, in my case, I would say that to experience a statistically significant amount of joy, I'd have to do something like spend 6 months developing a medicine formula, to a point where it was finally consistently effective.
That would make you
Similarly,
joyful?
in order to collect a significant amount of joy from other people, I have to find ways to do something sufficiently challenging on their behalf.
Oh, Paimon gets it now. Long story short, you want us to help you find people for you to help.
Didn't you just say you needed one more person, though?
Oh, that's pretty tough given that it's the Windbloom Festival and all.
Oh, I figured since you're such experienced travelers, you might have some ideas. But if even you don't know how to approach this...
Don't worry. Leave this to me.
Really? You have a plan?
Experience is on my side.
Well, if he's in, then Paimon will help too. With the talking, anyway.
Paimon's good at that.
But, if
Talking and
things
eating.
don't work out, can Paimon still get that sweet madame?
Seriously.
Oh, come on, Traveler. This is a
Me and Traveler are on the same
gratitude
page.
and love, after all. How could you refuse?
Like this. No.
Excuse me, Sucrose? Could I borrow you for a second? Package for you.
Oh, sure.
Kale! I just saw Kale up there.
Be right back.
Wait, is that who Paimon thinks it is?
Mm-hmm.
That's Kale, right? When
Yep.
did she arrive at Mondstadt?
Don't know. This is the first I've seen her here. Wait, doesn't she have a friend from Mondstadt? Is she looking for that friend?
Let's go say hi.
I can't remember. Was it Amber? I don't remember who she said her friend was. I don't think she straight out said it either. But yeah, this is going to be the episode, or what we're doing for episode 8, because, yeah, essentially I stumbled into this and it went to the cutscene. I was like, well, now I got to wait for it to play out. And now we got more to do. I keep trying to get to all these story quests that you see here, but there keeps popping up more and more events that just take their place. Which just means I'm going to be doing episodes for longer before breaking off into the whole matter of, how do I want to explain it? When I run out of story to do, I'm just going to be doing kind of like the bonus episodes I do, and I do that like every other Saturday that I'm not posting a GTA video. But since these are still going on, that just means that regular episodes are going to be continuing on and on and on and on and on. Yeah, I haven't played Genshin Impact in a little while because, yeah, I've been stuck at this point. Wait, we have something in the Adventurer's Handbook. Ooh. The Outlander who caught the wind. Okay, so apparently I've gotten a lot of stuff done that it's just now letting me get. Oh, I'll definitely be able to make a roll of wishes the next time that we have a new banner pop up, because I'm not going to bother trying to get Dia anymore. Just not. I'm going to wait for something better. Something that I feel like could work with my team or be a part of the main squad. That is better than Dia, who just constantly hurts herself when she attacks. Oh my gosh. You know what? I should probably just do this at some other point, because this is taking way too long. Yeah, I'm doing this at some other point. How many wishes could we make right now? Looking pretty good. Not gonna lie. All right, let's go ahead and get the battle pass stuff. Login. All right. And now let's not do the daily quest. Hold on. I don't think I hadn't triggered which quest we're going to be following now. It's this one, right? Yeah, we got 9 days left on it. So, a gathering of Outlanders. As the Windbloom Festival approaches, you and Paimon return to Mondstadt, grasp in the throes of festivity, and take on a rather difficult commission than you're used to. Is it really more difficult than what we're used to? I mean, we fought against a whole organization, a whole governmental system, 2 sea creatures, a dragon being controlled. I've done a lot. This is not going to be harder. Let's be real here.
Kale, hey!
Also, I'm drinking a chocolate milkshake from Cookout,
Hey,
so
guys. What are the chances?
if it sounds like I'm drinking something, I am.
You
It might be a
were
little
staring
noisy
into
because it's really
space
thick.
just now. Something the matter?
No, don't worry. I'm fine.
Nah, explain.
I was just looking at a Mondstadt children's book in the souvenir shop over there.
And what
While
did it say?
I was flipping through it, a piece of paper fell out. The writing on it was really mysterious. Almost like a prophecy. If you can do these things, you may light the lantern of utmost joy and receive a supreme blessing.
And what does
She read them more
these
fractured than I
things
read.
refer to?
She didn't have the
Find a
ahs and ums that I
flower
have, though.
That is not of this world. Find a guide who will never get lost. Find one who would never lie. Find a legend that never ends.
A flower that's not
4
of this
things in
world.
total. Here, have a look.
Okay.
I asked a lady who owns the store about it, but she said that she didn't know anything about any paper slips.
Perhaps we can ask a friend about this later. I feel like Fischl might be the person to ask. Fischl or Venti? Oh, here comes Sucrose.
Hi there. Sorry to butt in, but what's the name of that storybook you just mentioned?
Oh, it was called The Boar Princess.
We've heard of that before.
That is strange.
Collected a
I've
bunch of
read
it
that
too, I
book,
believe.
And it sounds like that note you found has no relation to the story at all.
No, she said it fell out of it. There's been someone just stuck it up in there.
Do you know her?
Yeah.
Time undo the honors. Kale, this is Sucrose, an alchemist with the Knights of Favonius. And Sucrose, meet Kale. She's a trainee forest ranger from Sumeru's Avidia Forest.
Hello.
Hi.
They're both shy characters. Kale is definitely the more outgoing one, but they're both shy characters.
This is getting awkward fast. They're both so shy.
Yeah, they are.
So, Sucrose, what are your thoughts on this prophecy? Could it be real?
Without having done any research, I couldn't comment definitively. But if you want my subjective opinion, I don't think that it's a nasty prank or anything.
Why not?
The only people who read children's books are those with a childlike wonder and imagination. Or children, of course. I'm sure that whoever put this prophecy there would understand that.
So
But
either
they
children
really
or
do this
Ito.
just to spread lies and ruin
But
someone's
Ito's from
innocence.
Inazuma.
I can't imagine anyone being so cruel.
That's a great take. I love it.
Exactly. Who would want to hurt a child's feelings?
Okay, so what do you think the blessing is, Sucrose?
If I had to guess, maybe a fairy that can make people's wishes come true or something? I haven't read many fairy tales, so this is pure speculation. With no other information on hand or prior research to compare against, I'm afraid it might not even be worth considering.
Wow. Her guesswork is really good, though. I want to pick her brain some more. But will she find it annoying if I keep asking her questions?
Oh my gosh.
We've only just met after all.
Are we gonna get the inner thoughts of two
What's the best
introverts
thing to
communicating
say
with
to
each other?
someone for the first time?
Would you like to get the Lantern of Utmost Joy?
Well, yes. I mean, if possible.
Then, what would you wish for, Kale?
I'd wish for a better personality.
Uh-huh.
Wow, no.
Huh?
Never say that.
You can't waste it on that. You've got a great personality already.
That's very kind of you. But if you know me like I do... Kale! I know that voice!
It's Amber!
Kale!
made good time, huh? You're way earlier than I expected. I spotted your green hair way off in the distance. Good thing my eyes are sharp, or I'd have missed you.
Amber, have you been doing well? Did you finish all the pita pockets I brought you last time?
You bet. They're getting yummier each time you make them.
Huh? Wait, remind Paimon, have you been to Mondstadt before?
I feel like she might have said that. Oh, I thought that she said that Amber went
A
to
long time ago,
Samaru.
I had a lot of help from a lot of people here in Mondstadt. So ever since my Elazar got better, I've been looking out for an opportunity to come back to Mondstadt and tell them all the news that I've been cured.
Aw. Good for you.
Thanks.
If it's okay with everyone, why don't I take Kale for a walk around town? I'd like to show her some of the places she didn't get to see last time.
Go for it.
Of course. Fine by me.
Sure, go right ahead.
What's-
Sorry, Amber. I agreed to meet my traveling companions by the city gate in a few minutes, so I can't go with you just yet.
You're bailing?
That's all right. In that case, you guys go rest up, and I'll go see Master Jean to ask for some time off.
Oh, okay.
Traveler Sucrose, could you look after Kale for now? I'll come get her later and take her out. There's still a whole bunch of people I need to introduce her to.
Okay,
Sure.
we can do that.
No problem.
You can count on us.
Awesome. See you later then.
Bye-bye.
You all right there, Kale? You look kinda disappointed.
I'm sorry. I'm just feeling a little shy today. Don't worry about me.
Why are you feeling so shy?
Amber wants to introduce me to more of her friends. Am I gonna be able to cope?
This is what she's. This is a very
I'm
introverted thing to
secret
freak
so
out about.
far, and I'm already struggling to make conversation. I wish I had a little more self-confidence. Then I'd find it much easier to make friends with people.
I just wish I had connections.
It's
I don't care
nearly
about
time.
self-confidence
Let's go to the
or
gate
making
and see if
connections
they've
with
arrived.
just general people. I just need the connections that can help me make more stories. Go to Mondstadt's gates. Put the one straight ahead. All right, and where is her peoples? Cyno!
Why is this humble windmill such a great view?
I mean, it's understandable. It must have been a long time since you last came to Mondstadt.
Is this the new Tainari voice actor?
Because it is the true great
I saw about it on Twitter
Vayu
that,
Viastra.
They're pulling dude because he a creep.
Oh, come on. Don't tell me you don't get it. View, Vayu, and also Mahamatra, Vayu Viastra. No?
Kainari, Cyno, over here!
Whew, am I glad to see you. And who's this young lady?
Master, this is Sucrose, an alchemist with the Knights of Favonius. We just met. Sucrose, this is my teacher Tainari. He's a highly respected forest watcher in Sumeru, and he's also a very famous botanist.
Kale's exaggerating. I'm Tainari. Pleased to meet you.
So you have a teacher as well. The pleasure is all mine, Tainari, sir.
Yep, he's extremely knowledgeable too. And this is General Mahamatra Cyno of the Sumeru Academia. He's really famous in Sumeru as well.
Greetings. Though if I might say so, we're purely here for personal reasons. You needn't be unduly concerned with our official positions.
I don't think they
Hey,
recasted him
Kale,
yet.
There's no need to use my full title. Cyno is fine. Or sir, if you absolutely must.
Indeed. We're not here in an official capacity, just to keep Kale company on her vacation.
Keep me company? But it was you two that insisted on coming.
Kale is very important to us. We felt obliged to ensure her safety on the long, treacherous journey to Mondstadt.
But I've been here on my own loads of times before.
They're just worried about you now that you're finally healthy.
What about your work, though? What if something bad happens while the General Mahamatra's away?
There should be no issues. I have left my duties in the hands of my subordinates, and 2 especially reliable helpers.
Ha, he said duties.
Oh, Sucrose. What were you saying about you having a teacher as well?
I was just going to mention that I think we're in a somewhat similar situation. I'm an assistant to Mr. Albedo, Mondstadt's genius alchemist.
Oh, please, Sucrose. Genius is an unnecessary epithet. It will serve only to leave an exaggerated impression of me in the minds of our guests.
Albedo! It's been a while.
Mr. Albedo, but it is an objective truth.
Hey, Albedo's here too! Great! The more the merrier!
Yay. Everyone introduces themselves and exchanges pleasantries.
So tell me, Sucrose, since your specialty is bioalchemy, what do you know about the antitoxic properties of the calla lily?
Wait!
Come on, don't try to keep up.
Off on the nerdy topic for now. Paimon doesn't want to be left out.
Just deal with it, Paimon.
As
This
it
is how
happens,
introverts feel.
I've studied the calla lily in quite some detail before, with it being a species native to Mondstadt. I wrote a whole report on my findings. If you're interested, Mr. Tainari, sir, I can go get it for you.
Cyno
We're
is
supposed to be here
not
on
interested.
vacation, and you're already thinking about how to improve your herbal medicines? Also, I thought we'd agreed to take on new identities for this trip.
What new identities?
We would have already
Mine
spoiled
was
it for you.
Adventurer Cyno, skilled desert explorer. Tainari's was technological consultant to the treasure hoarders.
To the treasure hoarders.
Kale's was traveling musician.
Wait. Technological consultant to the treasure hoarders. Aren't they a group of outlaws no matter where you go? They're bandits, basically. And you find that sort of roleplay fun?
Very much so.
Okay.
I do wish some of the less cautious adventurers in the Avidya forest would consider coming to Mondstadt instead. What Philanimo mushrooms lack in texture, they make up for in not causing vomiting or diarrhea.
Huh?
Are you contemplating using some compounds from the calla lily as active ingredients in a targeted antidote?
Yes, I gathered a few on the way here, and my initial research suggests to me that it could be worth a try.
Okay, I got it. But as much as I don't wish to be a wet blanket, it takes a huge amount of experimental data to conclusively prove how different drugs interact. Estimating the total development time would be very difficult. Add in the time for procurement and delivery of essential materials, and I'm not sure if we could complete development before you need to return.
Is Albedo calculating it?
Then please, allow me to help.
Oh my gosh, we're
Mr.
surrounded by
Albedo.
nerds.
Apologies for my tardy entrance in the present discussion. I understand you're looking to make an antidote for poisonous fungi, correct? If you happen to have some samples with you, or relevant documentation on hand, perhaps you might give me the chance to review them later. But before that, I invite the 3 of you to look at this.
Okay, but food and lodging arrangements. Accommodations, one of Mr. Goth's other properties. Priority, the Adventurers Guild reception area. Backup plan to be confirmed. Food, group meals on the first day, following which all are free to make their own arrangements amidst the city's various restaurants and taverns. Self-catering facilities will be prepared at lodgings. Outdoor activities. Considering our guest sightseeing interests, Sucrose, Timaeus, myself, and some of the Knights of Favonius can accompany our guests, splitting in groups where necessary, obtaining souvenirs. Multiple collection methods. With When Comes Glory, the outdoors themselves, creation through alchemy, and handcrafting are all possibilities. Scientific observation, emphasis on botany. Official business, no such need at the moment. He created a whole itinerary for them. At the time that we just been standing here talking. Is that exactly what this is, or is this something completely different?
Food and lodging arrangements? Were you quietly writing this up the whole time? Paimon didn't even notice.
I'm sure you didn't. Impressive multitasking.
Hardly. Rather, I should apologize for interrupting a serious discussion between trained professionals, especially after they've traveled so far to be here, when I myself am neither an adventurer, nor a technological consultant, nor a musician.
Neither are they.
Nevertheless, I would encourage you to have a knowledgeable local arrange your detailed itinerary while you're in Mondstadt. Take a look, and should you find anything here to be objectionable, it can easily be adjusted.
This is too kind of you. These arrangements are quite excellent.
It looks great! Even Paimon feels like tagging along for the food and board.
You're not included in the itinerary.
That's why it's called tagging along.
Very comprehensive. The adventurer, technological consultant, and musician all approve. Thank you.
Just one thing. We'd like the chance to cook as well. Why don't we change the group dinner to a camping and cooking trip?
I'll help pitch the tents.
I can help too.
And Paimon will take him to Good Hunter to order some starters. Mondstadt's cold cut platter is not to be missed.
Nice idea. Of course, that would be what Paimon says that she wants to do.
Great, then it's decided.
It is.
Sucrose and I will bring the three of you to your inn for a quick rest. You two, let's meet by the lake this evening.
All right, go to Good Hunter and order some food. All right, around the corner. Around this corner. And here we go, past Nimrod. Okay, I didn't need to read that poster again. Okay. Higher. Lower. Excuse me? Where am I supposed to order the food? Outside? That don't make sense. This wasn't Good Hunter? Where the heck is Good Hunter? Oh, I'm stupid. I'm really, really dumb. This is Good Hunter right here. Oh, why did I think it was the bar?
Hey, Sarah, can we have a cold cut platter to go?
Sure, coming right up. Would you like anything else?
Do we, want anything else?
If we must. One sweet madame, I guess.
Yay! So you do remember after all! You're just the best!
I know.
Paimon will give you the sweet flower from that sweet madame as a wind bloom.
Just don't ruin your appetite for later.
No need to worry about that. Paimon can make room for good food.
All right, just a moment.
And the time it takes Sarah to pack up the Sarah to
that
pack
was
up the
great.
plate. Paimon drinks the whole.
If that was
sweet
a
madame,
wind
or eight.
bloom treat, then Paimon wishes it could
Is
be
it a
the
drink
Wind
or is it a
Bloom
food?
Festival every day.
All right, head over to the camping site.
There are so many good bargains.
That's where the camping site is. I guess it's best to just run there. I thought we'd have to run past Timmy and his birds. Poor Timmy. Did they decide to put that backstory in there just so people feel worse about always killing his birds? All right. Let's go past the fisherman that I never bother with. Like, literally, I never fish. Maybe when I start doing like all the bonus episodes on Saturday, I will.
All right, looks like we're all here.
We're not late, are we?
Not at all. We just came early to set everything up, since we happen to be free today. Kale put up the tent so quickly, but still managed to tie very sturdy knots. You can really tell that she's a professional. I didn't do much apart from passing materials around.
Sometimes that's all that's needed.
Thanks. It's all thanks to Master and Cyno. They taught me everything I know.
What can I say? For a skilled adventurer, this is just another day on the job.
Are you quite finished? Or were you going to sing each other's praises till the moon rises?
Why not?
Come on, let's all sit down.
Are there enough chairs? Everyone brings out their food and starts cooking. Click to continue. Wow, they actually do this for these screens? That's a first. After a delicious feast, everyone sits around the campfire.
That sunshine sprat was really very good. I didn't watch you cook it, but I believe that the prominent umami flavor of the dish owes itself to more than the fish alone.
That's correct. Any further deductions?
Let me think. The aroma was quite uniform. Unlike that of a spice blend, it was also unfamiliar to me. So I would venture that it was a Mondstadt specialty. As far as edible Mondstadt plant species are concerned, calla lilies are usually used in soups. So if I had to guess, small lampgrass?
That's right. I've long heard that Sumeru's fish with cream sauce is noted for its gentle texture, which brings out the tenderness of the fish. Here in Mondstadt, we're not quite as varied in the use of spices as in Sumeru, but the principle of bringing certain distinct flavors to the forefront through combinations of natural ingredients is very much the same.
I liked it a lot. I'm curious
That was
as
a
to
very
the
blunt
exact
way to put it all.
ratio of ingredients.
I'll write a copy
Everything
of
else
the
is so
recipe for
explained
you.
to just, I liked it a lot.
Would anyone like to try the nutrient-dense meal I made?
I'll have some.
What about you, Kale? It doesn't look like you've eaten very much. Is your appetite low at the moment?
No. I just don't eat a lot normally.
She's been sick for a long time. She might just not be used to eating.
Sorry. I didn't mean to make things awkward.
Tainari, while we were on the road, we spotted something white, walking on two legs. Was that Paimon?
Yes.
Just after passing through Stonegate.
Paimon don't walk.
Cyno, are you sure your eyes were working that day? Or maybe your hood was blocking your vision?
Let's see, white walking on two
Always
legs.
flies. There's no way she'd ever walk.
Is that right? I thought that you'd made me snacked on too many local ground nuts.
Was that a joke?
No? Not funny?
No.
Ground, you know. As in ground up, but also the ground. Ground nuts make you fall to the ground.
Is no one going to interject? Is no one going to stop him from explaining? Let's go with interject. The funny thing is, I've seen a video pop up on my YouTube feed of Aether's voice actor and Cyno's voice actor having a conversation together over like a Discord call where Cyno's voice actor is throwing out dad jokes. So, this one was actually worse than the ones that I heard.
Think of this as part of the process of getting to know Cyno. The bright side, these jokes show that he thinks of you as his friends.
Still, we could test the hypothesis
The ground nuts.
that plant species indigenous to Mondstadt may have an effect on the motor functions of flying lifeforms.
Hey! Paimon's not your test subject!
Why not?
Anyway, by your logic, wouldn't that mean that eating, say, Zaitun peaches, that would make a sick Paimon peachy in no time or something?
or that eating lavender melons would have no effects. I say we put these theories to the test. I want to do that lavender melon.
Not you two!
Ori, hi, baby.
I think the Traveler and Paimon's conversations are more entertaining than Cyno's jokes.
Ah, I see. You must have been keeping quiet about this grievance for quite some time now.
You seem much cheerier now that you're here at Mondstadt, Cyno. Actually, it feels like you're a completely different person.
That's
It does.
because I'm Cyno the Adventurer.
That's not funny.
Hmm? It's not?
No.
In fairness, you only saw him in his work mode while you were in Sumeru. He's actually like this most of the time when he's in a good mood.
Yep, it's true. Sometimes when he's eating, he'll grumble about how the bowl is too shallow for the amount of food it contains and other random stuff like that.
That is pretty random.
I understand. Then allow me to reintroduce myself.
My name is Ho.
Before, you knew
H
me
to
as
the
General
OV.
Mahamatra Cyno.
Ori, what are you doing?
Now,
Puppy,
please see me as
stop.
Cyno the Adventurer.
Yeah, so that's another thing he does. He'll keep repeating something he thinks is funny until you stop trying to resist.
So you have two different mental states? Almost like different phases of matter. Interesting. I want to learn to do that too.
Seems more like code switching
I
to
think in
me.
your case, the two states we would end up with would be highly conscientious sucrose and stupefied sucrose.
Stupefied.
Oh, by the way, was there any reason in particular that you chose Mondstadt as your destination on this occasion?
Oh, well, Lisa once told me that the Windbloom Festival is one of Mondstadt's biggest events of the year. I wanted to take this opportunity to give everyone a Windbloom as a token of my heartfelt gratitude for everything they've done to look after me.
Plus, it was a good chance for Kale to get out and meet some new people.
Kale Lily.
What?
Oh no, it's another joke.
Kale's Windbloom. Maybe she should call it a Kale Lily. It sounds very Mondstadt.
It's on
There's
Ari's
also
face.
cauliflower, which would technically make more sense. But somehow, it doesn't sound as nice.
He's really trying hard.
Moving swiftly on.
Oh, poor Cyno.
He just completely ignored the joke and carried on the conversation.
Now I want to roll for Cyno.
Guess sometimes that's the only way forward.
Sumeru's been through some major changes recently, and things at work have only just started to calm down. I don't get many opportunities to take a vacation, and this was a chance to join Kale on her trip while also learning a few things about Mondstadt's flora and fauna that I'll be able to pass on to my peers and students on my return. Two birds with one stone.
How about you, Cyno?
I came to ensure Kale's safety.
That's just an excuse. Plain and simple.
Also, there's the matter of a Genius Invocation TCG custom-made card back.
Aha! So you did have an ulterior motive.
Have you all played Genius Invocation TCG before?
I haven't actually. I've been meaning to do that, but my half episodes keep getting pushed off. Just like the story quests.
Well, you should. For the sake of our continued friendship. When I first began contemplating getting a new card back, I asked around before eventually deciding to ask the legendary Mr. Calx for guidance. A friend of mine, Sawada, whom I played cards with on occasion, had been to Inazuma for the Irodori festival. He told me that Calx was a Mondstadter, so I should try my luck there.
Calx? Isn't that...
You mean, he's a friend of yours?
I see. So, you came to Mondstadt in search of Calx.
No, that is inaccurate. I came here principally to protect Kale.
Counts.
You most certainly did not.
I don't remember who that
Kale's
is.
been here on the quiet numerous times, and this is the first time you felt the need to join.
Not only me, same applies to you too, doesn't it?
If my writer friend were here now, I'm sure he would describe this curious coincidence as having the makings of a good story. It's always a pleasure to meet a fan.
Oh, here it comes.
Wait, you mean you're Mr. Calx?
Having my new friends address me by my pen name feels somewhat unusual. Please, just call me Albedo.
Huh. So you're Calx. Cyno's been talking about you non-stop recently. He's intent on getting you to design a bespoke card back for him.
You didn't have to say all that.
I don't usually take private commissions, but I believe that we are friends now, all of us. Our conversations have been deep and interesting, and Cyno, your passion for this game is indeed one of a kind. I can see it in your eyes.
Imagine stumbling upon the person you were searching for like that.
And given that you've come all this way from Sumeru to see me, I'd be quite honored to take this commission.
Wow, your teacher's so nice.
I feel the same about yours. Well, they definitely have different personalities, but they're similar when it comes to their character.
So, how much should I budget for the timeless masterpiece you will produce for me?
Surely, timeless masterpiece is something of an overstatement.
Any artwork fit to appear on the reverse of my card decks is by definition a timeless masterpiece, even if I do say so myself.
Don't mind him. These TCG nut jobs are all like this.
Albedo's a card creator.
I see.
He probably appreciates the nut jobs.
So, this has an almost religious significance. Well, for starters, I'd like to hear a few more of your jokes.
Why?
My jokes?
Why?
You like them?
I do.
Why?
Really? I didn't see you laughing.
Yeah, well, the joke's ability to induce laughter is a separate matter.
He's not really a laughing
I
person.
certainly find them fun.
If I might interrupt, does anyone else smell something strange?
My nutritional meal!
Will it be okay? Should we go over and take a look too?
Maybe give her space. I guess we're gonna go over and talk. Sucrose? You good?
Only the base is burned. We can still use the cooking pot. It just needs a bit of a wash.
Good thing Tainari's nose is so sharp. Has he been in this kind of situation a lot before?
Don't let it get you down, Sucrose.
I know, it's just... I'm sorry to disappoint Cyno. I guess we'll have to do this again another day. Oh, yes. I'm not sure if you've noticed. Kali seems a little... depressed. I noticed she was in a low mood when everyone was talking.
I get that feeling as well.
Remember that note she received? I was just thinking. I want to try solving this riddle and giving Kali the chance to accept the blessing.
Oh, yeah! She's someone who needs your help.
Exactly. Maybe she'll be willing to breathe into my test tube. But anyway,
Still
that can
weird.
wait. As much as I'd like to make progress in my research, I'd prefer to see her smile.
All right, we'll help out too.
You will? Then tell me, honestly, do you think that this prophecy is for real too?
I know I can find out.
Uh-huh. Right!
I'll be back shortly.
Alright, let's meet at the alchemy crafting bench in the city. I've got some thinking to do in the meantime. We're back.
How'd I come from that
Oh,
direction?
what a shame. You just missed a joke about windmills.
Oh yeah, real shame.
Please. I don't need to hear it a fifth time.
A fifth
That
time?
bad, huh? Well, now Paimon really wants to hear it for some reason.
Didn't you say you want to see the Dragon of the East at some point? When are you going?
Tomorrow morning. And you? What are your plans?
I'll go into the mountains to have a stroll and collect a few plants as samples.
Oh, perhaps I could join you? I'll be looking for inspiration for these card back illustrations.
Found you!
Hi, Amber.
I knew I
Eula?
was onto something as soon as I saw the fire.
Wow, you have really sharp eyes.
Oh, that was comments
That's an
on
outrider
it.
for you.
Uh-oh. Did we break the fire safety rules or something?
I doubt it.
Actually, you didn't. Strictly speaking, you should have reported your plans first. But since 2 of our very own alchemists are here, I'm happy to look the other way. Ah, yes, introductions. I'm Amber, and this is the Reconnaissance Company Captain Eula, a good friend of mine.
Good evening. You are friends of Kale, yes? A pleasure to meet you.
Why do I feel like her and Cyno would get along swimmingly?
Oh, Amber and Eula. The pleasure is ours. I've heard a lot about both of you from Kale.
Both?
Oh, really?
Eula's familiar?
All positive, I hope.
You asked that last time, too. Of course it was positive.
I'd say. We hear the latest news about you every time you write to Kale.
Glad to know we've made a good impression so far. Anyway, we're just here to collect Kale, so don't let us interrupt your chat. Come on, Kale. We're gonna take you to check out a few scenic spots.
Okay, great.
Still as high energy as always.
You know Amber?
Yes, we've met. She's Kale's most important friend.
Not
And for
us.
that, we are also very grateful to her.
That's Amber for you. Her outgoing personality means she can make friends with just about anybody.
She was the first person that we officially met.
It's getting late, and we still have a lot lined up tomorrow. I suggest we all head back and get some rest.
Yes, we should preserve our energy.
All right, I'll start packing up.
Everyone packs up and says their goodbyes in the dark of night.
You're gonna get the tone-deaf bard to check out that note, aren't you?
That's right.
Guess Paimon knows you pretty well, huh?
What was the obvious thing to do
Knowing
around
him,
here?
He should be hitting the taverns around this time. We can go corner him and make him answer our questions. Let's move!
I'm down. Ooh. Angel share to look for Venti. Aw. I wanted to be the cat's tail. I want to be inside the cat's tail. I've never seen the inside of the cat's tail. I don't know if you can go inside the cat's tail. I feel like you should, though. Yeah, I feel like they let you be able to go in there for the trading card game. But I still haven't done that, so I'm not sure. But let's go to the angel share. Not the good hunter. Not the good hunter. Sorry, my dog disappeared and I was wondering where she went. She caused a bit of trouble just yesterday. First bit of trouble she caused in the 3 months that we've had her. She got into the recycling bin while we were away.
Paimon called it. Tone-deaf bard drinking as usual.
Yeah.
Drink down and get your game face on. We've got some important questions for you, mister.
You better answer it, Buster.
Okay.
You tell Venti about the mysterious prophecy.
So, what do you make of it?
I wouldn't be surprised if he made it. Yeah, any thoughts?
Aren't you forgetting something? It's the Windbloom Festival right now. You can't just go around asking people for help so blatantly.
Screw you, Venti.
Well, if you won't tell us the answer, could you at least tell us if this thing's worth a shot?
Sounds to me like you want a hint or two.
Yes. And a blessing or two to boot.
A fine answer. The person who wrote this prophecy is very powerful. If you manage to solve the riddle, good things are sure to happen. Also, I happen to know where this lantern is. Once you've found the 4 things, I'll even write the location down for you. Isn't that generous of me?
I guess.
Whatever. We weren't expecting much from you anyway. You can get back to guzzling wine and blowing wind now.
Oh, woe is me. Paimon sees me as nothing more than a drunken wastrel.
Yeah, she
There are
do.
actually a great many things that we bards are required to do. It just happens that enjoying life is the most important one. Once this is over, would you like to join me for a drink? You know, a favor for a favor.
I don't think my character really drinks. Talk to Sucrose. Is she... I guess she's over at the alchemy station? Move it, Fatsui. That sounded like it hurt.
Flower that is not of this world. Not of this world.
Firework?
Sucrose! We've got some good news and some bad news. Which would you like to hear first?
Let's have the bad news first, I guess.
Huh? Really? Don't most people usually want to hear the good stuff first?
No, they want to deal with the bad stuff and then have the good thing, like, make it seem not so bad after the fact. Just get to the point, Paimon.
Oh, alright then. Basically, we went to Windrise to divine the breeze. The wind said that the prophecy is real and that your idea is a really good one.
That doesn't sound like bad news. So what's the real bad news then?
Paimon ate the bad news.
So then what's the good news? You hung out with Cyno too much.
Blame Cyno. If it's not funny, then it's his fault.
Uh-huh.
It's fine. Well, that puts my mind at rest. Now, back to the other issue I've been mulling over. I was thinking about the flower that is not of this world. It could mean a human-cultivated variety that doesn't occur in nature. But that's basically claiming that it doesn't come from this world in the first place, when actually it's just a variant of an existing breed. So, the initial question is, can the flower's origins be traced back to a natural organism? If so, it cannot be correctly described as not of this world. But then, supposing we identified something outside of that category, whose job would it be to decide whether it belongs in this world or not? Then the question becomes, do of this world and from this world mean the same thing? Or is it deeper than that?
She's really thinking about this hard.
Ooh, slow down! Paimon's head is already starting to spin.
Okay.
Paimon's head always spins.
I did have one other line of thought as well. What about a flower created using alchemy? Would that be not of this world?
If by that you mean a flower from beyond this world, Albedo did make something like that once.
Albedo may know the answer, but asking him right away would be like asking the teacher for the answers to your exam paper.
What's so wrong with
I
that?
would render our search for the truth meaningless. I'd rather try and figure this out for myself.
Okay.
Could it be the wind bloom?
Oh, now that you mention it, that's definitely a possibility. The wind bloom doesn't refer to a specific flower. Everyone defines what it means for themselves. In which case, the wind bloom doesn't exist in reality. This does seem like a promising direction. I've made a note. Okay, I better go read up on this.
Yay! Paimon was actually useful this time! Guess we have that sweet madame to thank, huh?
Even a broken clock is right twice a day. We're counting on you for the rest, Paimon.
I'll need some time to prepare. Could we meet up here in, say, 2 days' time?
Sure thing.
2 days?
Meantime, we'll also think about the other 3 riddles in the prophecy. But, since we're really going for this now, shouldn't we say something to Kale about it?
I originally wanted to leave it as a surprise for her, and I also didn't want to get her hopes up over nothing. But you're right, Paimon. I'll need to be careful how I word it. But I'll try to find some time over the next couple days to mention it to her.
Understood.
All right. Thanks so much.
So now do we just have to wait 2 days, or like what? Oh, breezy snapshots, ballads of breeze, floral pursuit, windbloom encounters. That's a long introduction to this. Oh, it's still going. All right, so we finished the first part. On to the next part. A riddle amidst the crowds. Even the clues are few and vague. You and Sucrose Continue to work at uncovering the mystery behind the prophecy. Let's see about these other things. Ooh, event shop. So I don't have any of these ticket things. So floral coupons. But when we get them, what is this? Step-step blueprint. I don't want that. Don't want this either. Don't want this either. All right, so I'll be mainly getting the other things. Definitely be getting that. Okay. I think I see how it be. Let's check out Floral Pursuits. Powin of the Adventurers Guild seems to be busy with something. So it looks like there's small little quests to do, and then there's like other parts to this whole story. So let's go ahead and do Floral Pursuit now. And then I'll probably end off this episode, and we'll do the next part in another thing after. So this is right outside the gate. Talk to Lizzie. Talk to Fazben. Talk to Paluin. Can the guild really manage this amount of work? Ah, Traveler. My apologies for not noticing you sooner. Wait. Ah, I knew that was going to happen. You must be here in Mondstadt for the Windbloom Festival, I presume. You're just in time. The guild has just come up with a little game. A guaranteed romp with prizes to be won. How about it? Want to give it a go? Let me introduce this little game to you first. The person who designed it calls it Floral Chess. He said that his inspiration came from the billowing petals and the wind that pursues them. And the game is meant to imitate the romanticism of pursuing the flower petals. That's kind of complicated. Well, this inventor is a bard, so he has more of, you know, an imagination. Are you saying he invented this? Basically, when you're playing this form of chess, you need to collect as many bloom balloons within the chessboard as possible. You'll have to avoid various obstacles in the process, and there will be some tools on hand to lend you some support. That fellow even wrote an entire manual for the game, which I'll let you have a look at later. If you're interested, you're welcome to play. Remember, prizes are guaranteed just for participating. Alright, after the Floral Pursuit Challenge begins, you are to constantly collect bloom balloons to increase your score. The next area will unlock only after you've collected a specific number of bloom balloons. After you have collected a specific number of bloom balloons in the final area, a ring of pursuit will appear and you can touch it to end this challenge. What a name though, Bloom Balloons. I feel like I'm going to stumble over it every single time I say it. Ersatz balloons will pursue you within the challenge area. You must avoid the Ersatz balloons. If you're caught by one such balloon, you will lose one pursuit point, and you will be returned to the start point of this area. So you gotta avoid the wind slime, the Animo slime. Bloom balloons and Ersatz balloons will both be displayed on the minimap in the top left corner. You can adjust the display size of the minimap and its rotation. Wait. Is this kind of like hide and seek tag collection type thing? Or is this Pac-Man? You can join co-op mode as a single player. If you're already in co-op mode, you can invite players. Yeah, I'm not doing co-op. If this is an overhead view, it would be Pac-Man. If it's not, it could still be Pac-Man, just 3D. What do you think? Care to have a game of floral chess? I'll give it a go. Holy crap. Complete ordered win. Obtain a score of 3,500. Obtain a score of 4,000. Avoid the Ersatz balloons to collect more bloom balloons. Should you come upon a special technique, you might even be able to burst Ursat balloons, removing them from your path. Let's give it a try. Is who we bring with us really that important in this matter? I mean, it kind of seems like we're just running. We're not fighting anything. Collecting Gale Blessings can help charge up the Aerisat's Disperser skill. After using Ursat Dispeller, you'll be able to destroy all Ursat balloons you touch for 7. This is 3D Pac-Man. Also, I kind of feel like maybe I should have put Mona on the team. After collecting a Gather Blessing, your collection range for balloons will be expanded by 10. Okay, it's kind of like a magnet. This is the starting room. Is the door just going to open, or are we going to be teleported? Ah, the door opens. As long as it doesn't turn around, we'll be okay. The next area has been unlocked. Cool. Hope we can go a little bit faster now. Oh, he's coming for me. Shoot. Wait. Okay, I didn't know what that one was. Like literally, I thought that was the thing that lets you for 7 seconds be able to run into those. But it wasn't. Oh, shoot. You little... I think I should be able to get this done, no problem, though. Shoot, it is coming for me. Dadgummit. What is the thing that makes it so that you can burst them? I can't say I can recognize it. Oh. Oh shoot, that thing is coming. Okay, what I got was a thing that bursts more balloons at one time. I reached the necessary limit of what I needed. Wait, come here, come here. There we go. Ring of Pursuit. Wait, I'm missing one. Somewhere. Where am I missing one? I'm sure the final score is 5,000. There it is, got it. This was a dead end. What was the thing it was talking about that it is you can run into them? Oh! Now I figured it out. It was left click. I wish I was explained a little bit better. Well, I guess maybe I should check out the rewards for that. Looks like the next half episode will be me completing these things, because... yeah. That's normally what I do after these events, is make a half episode of doing these things. When is Klee gonna join us? But ooh, new sword or new claymore or broadsword or whatever you want to call it. But that'll be it for this one. When we come back next time, we'll be continuing on with Sucrose's little mission that she has, where we gotta go, I think, talk to Calais. But that'll be it for this one. Thanks so much for watching. Until next time, deuces.
If I could pull it out.
What?
So I wrote it in the rhyme. The Reverend Doctor got an 8K, wet working. The roaches get the race spray. My weak rhyme, my body, your best verses on game day. I touch the crowns of self-entitled kings. You leave the heat like LeBron when I melt your idol's vital things. This is Malcolm and Martin, Million Man marching Sparta, mixed with a legion of angels surrounding sons and daughters. Simon Peter with a desert eagle, waving it at Caesar. So if I was you, I probably wouldn't mention me